What if everything you've been told about money is wrong? What if the very tool you're using to get ahead is the anchor holding you down? The average American spends hours every month stressing over budgets that don't work. For what? To feel guilty about a $4 coffee? In the next 15 minutes, I'm not just going to challenge the cult of budgeting. I'm going to set you free from it. Take Sarah, for example. She was anxious and micromanaging every dollar until she used this system to become automated, stress-free, and on track to retire 5 years early. This is not another budgeting video. This is the anti-budget. Let me ask you this. How many times have you downloaded a budgeting app, created 20 categories, and promised yourself, this time I'll stick to it, only for that plan to blow up by week 3? Be honest. If you're stuck in that cycle, this video is for you. Because here's the hard truth. Traditional budgeting doesn't work for the modern world. Today, I'm going to show you why traditional budgets fail 90% of people, the anti-budget, what it is, and why it's the financial framework you need, how to set it up in just 10 minutes, advanced hacks to make it bulletproof, and make sure you stick around, because at the end of this video, I'm revealing the #1 secret wealthy Americans use in 2025 to grow money without micromanaging a single expense. Ready? Let's dive in. Meet Sarah. She's a smart, ambitious Gen Z professional navigating the high cost of living. Every Sunday, she'd religiously open a spreadsheet and meticulously plan her week's spending. She'd track every single dollar, groceries, gas, that one smoothie after a workout. She'd feel a surge of pride. Until Thursday, a coworker would suggest lunch, and a knot would form in her stomach. Is this in the budget? She'd wonder. She'd say no, feeling left out and a pang of resentment. Then, on Friday night, after a draining week, she'd lose all control. An online shopping spree, fueled by stress and a feeling of deprivation. This wasn't budgeting. It was a cycle of guilt and failure. It was exhausting. And this isn't just Sarah's story. It's happening to a generation. With the rise of digital payments and a new phenomenon called spendception, it's easier than ever to feel disconnected from our spending, which leads to impulse buys and regret. This is the psychological pain of paying problem. When you use cash, you feel the money leave your hand. But with a tap of your phone, that money disappears. And with it, the emotional barrier to overspending. You don't feel the loss, so you lose track of the value. The constant focus on every small expense just creates a feeling of scarcity and anxiety. And it's a feeling a majority of us are struggling with. Here's your escape plan. Step 1. Find your freedom number. Step 2. Build your automated flow. Step 3. Spend what's left guilt-free. No categories. No spreadsheets. No stress. Let's start with the most important number in your financial life. Forget 20 categories. You only need one number, your freedom number. Here's the formula. Take-home pay minus bills plus savings plus investments equals freedom number. Example, you bring home $5,000 a month. Your bills are $2,000. You automatically send $1,500 to savings and investments. That leaves $1,500 for everything else. Food, fun, gas. That's your guilt-free number. Sarah did this. Her number was $2,300. Just knowing that erased her anxiety overnight. No more guessing, no more guilt. One number equals instant freedom. But knowing your number isn't enough. Because if you don't automate it, your willpower will fail. That's why step 2 changes everything. Automation equals wealth. Willpower equals failure. Now I need to know from you. This is crucial. What's your biggest frustration with money? Is it debt? Feeling like you don't earn enough? Not knowing where to start? Type "my frustration is" in the comments right now. This helps me make the perfect next video for you. If this paradigm shift is freeing you from budget stress, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm you're ready for more advanced wealth strategies. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The anti-budget only works if you've solved one fundamental problem first. A problem that, if ignored, will sink your financial ship, no matter what system you use. Automation is the engine of the anti-budget. Here's the rule. On payday, your money moves before you touch it. Your investments pull their share. Your savings account pulls its share. Your bills account gets its share. What's left is your freedom number. This takes 1 hour to set up. Apps like Empower, Fidelity Cash Management, or your bank's auto transfer can do it. Set it once, never touch it again. And here's the kicker. People who automate save twice as much as those who budget manually. This is the cheat code the rich never tell you. This isn't a tip. It's non-negotiable. Automate or stay broke. Now that your money moves on autopilot, how do you make sure you still enjoy life without blowing it? That's where step 3 comes in. This is the best part. You stop tracking. You just spend guilt-free. Check your freedom number like you check your gas gauge. Half full. Cool. No spreadsheets. No stress. Just freedom. Remember, getting low? Slow down. Empty. Wait until payday. This is financial freedom. No guilt over coffee. No fights over groceries. You've already paid your future self. Now you reward your present self. This isn't about restriction. It's about liberation. And when you pair this with a high-yield savings account, Roth IRA automation, and cashback cards, you're stacking wealth while living your best life. If you skip this system, you're choosing to stay on the hamster wheel. You'll lose thousands in missed investment growth. Don't do that. Tell me in the comments, what's your #1 money frustration right now? Debt, low income, overspending? Drop it below. And if this is clicking for you, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm you want more life-changing finance hacks. Most Americans can't answer half of basic money questions. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The anti-budget only works if you fix one thing first. And it's not debt. It's not income. It's something much deeper. Something I'm revealing in the next episode. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's lock this in. 1. Calculate your freedom number. 2. Automate your entire flow. 3. Spend the rest guilt-free. You're not quitting budgeting. You're graduating from it. Want to make this bulletproof? Use 2 checking accounts. One for bills, one for freedom money. Add a roundup investing app like Acorns to turn spare change into investments. And if you really want to crush inflation, focus on earning more. Side hustles, passive income ideas, and high-yield savings accounts. Systems equals freedom. Hacks equals stress. Remember, the wealthy don't stress over coffee. They create systems that print freedom. If this anti-budget system opened your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe. Because next week's episode is going to hit your heart and your wallet. We're diving into the financial flashback. How your 8-year-old self spends your money. This is not just a money tip video. It's a psychological breakthrough. You'll discover why your childhood habits control your financial decisions today, and how to break free from your inner 8-year-old, so you can finally take control in 2025. Turn on notifications now so you don't miss it. And if you haven't watched episode 1 yet, The Foundation of Wealth OS, click here. That's where your journey starts.